Communication plays a very important role in our lives. We use communication to communicate with our friends, and we use different means of communication such as cell phones or the internet because we want to talk to our friends.
We like spending time with our friends, and it is clear that we understand the history of communication. We cannot understand it better, and there is a short video about the history of communication.
Technology is brilliant, but keeping up can be a bit tricky. That's why at the Carphone Warehouse we've always had the latest stuff. Always have. Always will. Along with lots of clued up people who can help you make sense of it all.
You know, snail mail is being replaced by modern means of communication such as emails and instant messages, but some people are not afraid to use it.
Post is one of the oldest means of communication, and it can connect people who live very far from each other. If you write a letter, you can tell your friends a lot of wonderful things.
It is always pleasant to receive letters from our friends, and I prefer letters to the internet and cell phones.
As you can see, some people like letters, but I prefer using of modern technologies. For example, social networks. We can use different social networks to communicate with our friends. I use a Russian social network vk.com, where I can leave some messages like hello, what are you doing, and my friends will always be able to answer it. Cell phones are very popular nowadays, and we can't imagine our lives without using mobile phones. We can't predict even what happens tomorrow, and there is a brand new video about flexible phone made by Nokia.
My name is Tapani Jokinen from Advanced Design, and what I have here today is the Nokia Kinetic device. So what we have in here is basically bendable display. Nokia Kinetic device shows you how interaction could be much more natural and intuitive by bending and twisting the device. Dieter Rams always use form follows the function, but how many products you have seen that really follows the function? First time I have a device in my hand that literally follows the function. So small movement triggers a result. Also, I'm coming from Finland. We have really long winter and chilly. And usually you have gloves and touchscreen. Gloves and touchscreen, sorry, it doesn't work. So what we have in here is that with gloves I could use that. And also typical is the car. Every one of you have get the call in a car and traffic is bad and I can't answer. You have to swipe, press, all kind of things, too complicated. If this would have a pressure sensitive, I just squeeze and answer the phone. The other thing is when we are navigating, for example, and you have set the destination in there and you start to drive and suddenly you are ending up the area that now I'm not so sure, was my address right or am I going in the right direction? And you know when you are driving and you start to press zoom out that you could see the big picture that where you are heading. With this, in a microsecond in glance, you could zoom out and see the map and the big picture and continue driving safely. So those kind of situations are really good for this kind of device.
So it is the end of the video. But I've got a few questions for you to check your knowledge